Okay, let's try 3.
Yeah, we did 5 super good. That's
Super
all.
good.
Yeah.
Okay.
We might have got the right answer, is what super good means.
Alright, number 3 is cosine squared equals cosine.
Okay, this one.
Any idea on this one?
You're gonna.
Oh, yeah. That's so easy.
Yeah, I took the greatest common factor out.
Oh, so, okay, so did you move everything to one side?
Oh yeah, I did that.
Oh, okay. And then you took the greatest common factor out, which
Yeah.
is what?
So it's
Cosine.
cosine x,
Cosine.
and then parentheses cosine x minus 1.
Oh, yay! That is right. We
We
took
were-
out
we
the
didn't
greatest
know.
common factor of cosine.
Okay, for
This
some
is where we
reason,
got lost.
we were blanking on whether or not, because we got cosine x equals 0 and cosine x equals 1.
Yeah.
And then we're like, wait, but there's 2 cosines, how can that work? And I was like, why don't we just solve for each of the cosines? But I
Yeah,
didn't
solve
know.
them separately.
So
Yeah,
cosine
this
x
one,
equals 0 and cosine x equals 1?
Yeah,
That's what I
where does-
said, Matt.
Where
That's
does the
what, that's
cosine
literally what we
equal
have,
zero?
but I was like, that doesn't make any sense.
Cosine's the x coordinate on the unit
I
circle.
literally have
So
that.
look at your unit circle. Where is the x coordinate?
90 degrees
0.
and
90 and
270.
90 and 270.
Yeah.
Because those don't go right and left at all. They're just up and down. And then where's the cosine 1? Where do you go over 1?
0 and 180.
0.
Oh, wait.
180 is negative 1.
Yeah,
It's
no.
actually 0 and 360.
360.
But you don't have to write both of those.
See, I watched the video that you put up, and I thought you couldn't do this because there would be like some small difference. Like when you're taking the greatest common factor out, it was like sine and tangent or something. It wasn't two of the same.
Oh, okay. These weren't the same.
Yeah.
For
Got
some
it.
reason, we couldn't remember if there was a 2 in front if we made it split into 2, or if it was squared.
Squared.
Like-
Because it's multiplied by itself twice, so there's like 2 of those meanings.
Yeah, I don't know why we were even.
A 2 in front you would divide.
'Cause for some reason,
Like
we thought it
number
was
4.
like.
Number 4 is like a 2 in front.
Yeah.
Number 4.
This was exactly the same as the first one, and I have the exact
Radical
same
2
answer, but I didn't do it.
cosine x plus 1 equals 0. So how would you solve this?
Minus 1.
Subtract the 1 over it.
And then divide.
By square root 2.
Yep, and then remember this, well, to rationalize it, this makes radical 2 over 2. You'll just, at some point, start to remember that.
So is it just.
Radical 2 over 2 is that 45 degrees. So 45, 135, 225, and 315. Which
So-
one's going to have a positive, though?
When you're multiplying it by that, it's just whatever's on the
45.
denominator.
45.
When you multiply that number by in the numerator and the
Yeah,
denominator
because
when you
this
fraction.
is 1, so I'm
45
not
and 315.
technically changing it. I'm not changing
Okay.
the value.
45.
45 and 315.
45, so the cosine is the x value. So it's a positive x value, which means it's 45 and 315.
Is that all the answer is? Just 45 and 315?
Yep.
Okay.
So that's what you're trying to get to is 45.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I made an error here. This is when we subtracted 1, it became negative.
Yeah, that's what I was confused
Sorry.
about.
So this is negative radical 2 over 2. So where do you
It's
go?
the other 2.
So you
Yeah,
go
it's 135, 225.
135 and 225.
Oops.
If you're going a negative x. Okay.
Wait, what was it? 135 and 225?